Okay, it started. What's up, guys? Panda Starkey here, and we're gonna be talking about our middle school stories. So, first up is Danny Bryan.
Oh, nah, dude. I want to save mine for last.
Okay, first up is Yer. Okay, first one up is...
No, wait, I think the one.
Okay. That isn't a sentence, but okay.
Yeah, I know.
I think of one.
So you know how substitutes, you're not used to substitutes at all, basically. They do it completely different than the actual teacher itself. And that's the exact same thing that the substitute did. We were, the entire class was not used to anything that he did. So we were like, what? And we just, he yells a lot. Way too much. Way too much.
Former girl,
just say anything and it'll be just be quiet in general. Just scream. I'm like, okay. Everyone was just chill, dude. And this was so WTF. Basically, there was a thing where he basically said, okay, everyone pick up your papers, but we did this thing where, the teacher will call a number, and if you were that number, you pick up the paper and give it to everyone else. But when I said that, he literally said, what? Do you think I do child slavery? I'm how is, this was completely different from picking up a piece of paper for everyone else to child slavery. What the... And then we got him again as a substitute, but it wasn't as annoying as usual. So there's that.
Usual.
Okay, next up is Dragon, which is Panda Star, aka Panda Star.
For me.
Okay, so oh my god. Okay, my story starts off as, I was in band, and, there was this kid that was very annoying, and, I'm not putting out names, so I'm just gonna call him Bob. Bob was very annoying, and, one of these days, he pissed me off, so I was, sitting next to, one of my friends that were a girl, and, I asked her what should I do, and she said nothing, and I was like, yeah, you're some great help, and, she answered back, saying, well, you aren't very good help either, and I was like, okay, and then the band teacher, called on, him to, go sit in, accordance, we had sitting charts because I play trombone, he plays trombone, and the other girl plays trombone and stuff. So we had sitting charts, and my luck, I had to sit next to him. And we were doing trio. So me and the girl, had to play together, and the annoying kid, Bob, had to play with one of my other friends. I'm not putting his name out there, so I'm just going to call him Bobby Socks. So he decided to mess up the note because he knew exactly, I've seen him play a sharp F note. Actually, not a sharp F note, that's only for that's only for woodwinds. We were playing brass. So we had to play Fs. So he decided to play a B when he also knew how to play a F. So I kind of flipped out on him, and my other friend flipped out on him, and then his cousin, because for some weird reason they both go to the same school, which is kind of well, it's not weird, it's just like a coincidence in this case. He decided to flip out on both of us, so it was kind of like a 2v2 death match, and well, I kind of broke his instrument, and which I have to pay for, and I also kind of.
How much did you have to pay for?
Well, since he was playing trombone, I would have to pay like at least $90. So I was like, oh, bullshit.
Christ, I can't even afford that.
Yeah, so I had to pay $90 for that, and still saving up for that. And my friend and the other guy, well, my friend broke the other guy's nose. Also, he almost Bob almost broke my leg because you guys know I have a sprained knee, so he almost broke my leg, and yeah, that's a fight in band. You know, like, yeah,
Well,
okay.
I've got about one or two stories I'd like to share. First one is a bit less violent than the second one. I want to save my more violent ones for last. Where do I start, man? Alright, so I was practicing. This is basically band class, right? So, this was freshman year. I was about halfway through the year, right? Basically, what had happened is during the freaking during the freaking open house event. You know how when the schools are showing you around, showing you what your class will be and all that.
Oh yeah, I know that.
You know, those are sometimes really awkward.
Yeah, on my first day, I met a girl, my ex-girlfriend actually, and she was a bit crazy, so I was like, oh fuck. So she's also in my band class, so I was like, oh fuck, and yeah, that's kind of.
All right. Back
Yeah.
to my case. Well, basically, this father, asshole of a teacher, what he did was, well, like I said, a dick move. So we had told him I needed to test the instrument. Because back then, I was just fresh out in remission, like fresh out of cancer. And basically, I had to finish out my 6th grade year without any experience with it. I had missed my transition year. Basically, I had to go to 7th grade with no experience in 6th. But that doesn't matter. Basically, my music teacher, this motherfucker, he didn't let me test the instrument, even though he clearly knew I had to test the instrument. And he said I had to wait till, I think, the 21st, either 21st or 27th of October, just to test out the instrument. And if I wanted the instrument, I would have to pay at least $30 to rent. That's right, $30 to rent a trumpet. And this pissed me off. Like, I was ready to just punch him in the face. But I didn't. I probably got myself arrested as well. My second one would have probably got me arrested as well. So that's better. I'm not being arrested because I technically did get arrested by a police officer. That's in the next one. Well, basically, I decided to quit music class to go to career class. I wish I had a strict as hell teacher. But that's not why I quit public school altogether. On to my second story. Now, here's where the link between the two stories takes place. So between the music class and the agriculture is why I quit. Basically, I got my trumpet from my grandfather after I quit music class, or band class. And I think it was on like the weekend I was supposed to be. It was on a day the next day I was supposed to be in agriculture, where this next story takes place. Basically, one day, I don't remember which day it was. I just know the reason I just completely quit. Like, I just gave up on public school once and for all. Basically, I had this asshole. Total. He's No, I'm just gonna call her this. A total cunt. I can't call her a dick because she's a woman. Yeah. Fuck it, feminist. Anyways, what am I talking? Yeah, this teacher.
That's not what a feminist is, but whatever.
This woman was a total cunt. Basically, what this motherfucker decided to do is he decided to start the whole class for petting the cute little class pet, a bunny rabbit. And guess who she had her targets on after I told her, look, we're usually allowed to do this. That's right, me. We're gonna call this douchebag teacher. Son, this is gonna be a very inappropriate name. Swallow whore. So basically, there's the time Swallow whore was being a smartass to the whole class. And basically, I was just sitting there saying, look, usually that teacher lets us do this, and each time I said it, she would pop off with me saying, read the note out loud, and woo. So I began to breathe heavily. And then each, like an hour or something. No, this was in agriculture. Like, I would much rather been in math. Believe it or not, I freaking hate math. Like, math, if I had to pick between a gunshot to the knee or math, I think I would take it to the gunshot to the knee. Instead of an arrow to the knee, it's a gunshot to the knee. Ah! But basically, oh, boy. This woman, this thing, she was relentless with telling me to freaking read the list and popping off. So I just began to breathe a bit more repeatedly. It went from this. Much more of a quicker pace. That's it.
What's breathing?
I'm the one who's breathing to show how it was perceived. Basically, after the third time, the third strike, like my breathing had just turned to this. I started to get a bit of a growl in my voice, as you can hear. And basically, the fourth time I did this, I snapped. I just broke. I got so pissed. Oh, unbelievably pissed. I threw my freaking tracker keeper. I threw a chair. I threw a fucking table. But don't get me wrong. I'm not the kind of guy who can actually lift a table of this size. Apparently I can whenever I'm really pissed off. But if it wasn't for... So, it could have gone either way. I could have had a lawsuit on my hands.
Or you could just be unplugging your mic a lot.
I didn't. But I could have had a lawsuit on my hands for accidentally hitting a child with a table or chair or tractor keeper or whatever. So either way, if the school resource officer came or didn't, whether he came or not, it wouldn't have mattered. I would have still had the lawsuit. Despite it being a total accident. Or I could have had blood on my hands if the school resource officer didn't come, because I would have probably taken the chair I threw previously and started attacking or swallow with it. Yeah. And if I played my cards half right, half wrong, I would have had both the blood and the lawsuit on my hands. And maybe 20 years jail time. I probably should have said the 20 years jail time first. But yeah, that is my much more violent story.
And keep in touch. Part 2
Round of
of.
applause.
Oh yeah.
And
Keep in touch for part 2.
no, that one should just be
That happens next
crazy
year.
life story. Like, not just middle school stories, because I just told you all my middle school stories that I actually had that was interesting. So I think the next one should just be